What's up, my comic community? My name's Cullen and I collect comics, and today we're going to go through what I picked up yesterday at the comic shop. That's the comic strip on Broadway in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And let's go through and I'll tell you what I picked up. First, we're starting with Batgirls. It's a Jorge Corona cover, like they have most of them have been. The Michael Conrad, Becky Clooney still doing the writing, and the interior art actually for this one is Neil Googe. Apparently is no longer Robbie Rodriguez, but yeah, let's see. With the Batgirls' damaged reputation still on the line and the repairs on the clock tower well underway, Babs might just have finally found the key to their redemption. Meanwhile, serial killer the Hill Ripper is still on the loose. The girls received their first major break in the case from an unlikely source. Unfortunately for them, the main suspect is among the most enigmatic, dangerous villains of all of Gotham. All right, so that's the Batgirls. Got Batman Urban Legends, number 18. And, you okay, buddy? And yeah, this is the main cover for number 18. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I'm pretty sure I might have, that it was issue 9 of Batgirls. So yeah, Batman Urban Legends, number 18. I'm having trouble, sorry. All right. Let's see who did the cover for this. Of course it's not going to tell me. It's one of the few times where it doesn't tell me because there's nothing on the front of the book, but obviously, you know, it has several stories in it, so usually they're good about telling us who's in it with the blurb, so let's see. And a string of new saga beginnings, written by Teenie Howard, Blake Howard, Brandon Thomas, Chris Burnham, Henry Barris, and Greg Hahn Awesome, Greg Hahn. Art by Razi Campi, Alberto Jimenez, Albuquerque, Chris Burnham, and Sergio Acuna, Trini Howard, and Blake Howard. Pen an epic Batman story, and the outsiders have to save the signal from burning out. A new mystery begins, starring Alfred Pennyworth before his passing, and from an all-star creator, Chris Burnham. And in a story from Batman's past, the Dark Knight must team up with Etrigan the Demon to stop the reincarnators. I kind of messed that all up, put periods and stuff where it shouldn't have gone, but basically, yeah, it looks like it's going to be some cool stuff. I'm ready to read that Alfred story by Chris Burnham. I'm definitely ready to always read some Etrigan stuff. Love Etrigan. But yeah, all right, we're going to move on to Batman the White Knight presents the Red Hood. I hate it. My corner got a little ding right here on this one. Sean Murphy with Clay McCormick. I mean, obviously it's Sean Murphy because that's who does Batman. The White Knight isn't Loki. But yeah, Batman Knight, the Red Hood. It's obviously the first issue of it. And yeah, in the world of Batman the White Knight continues an expansion of an exciting new miniseries. With things heating up in Neo-Gotham, Jason Todd revisits his post-Robin past to find the one ally that he believes will help him turn the tide in the battle against Derek Powers. Bruce Wayne is Batman. 4 words that has saved Jason's life and destroyed his future forever. Banished by his mentor and damaged by the Joker, former Robin has left to become something different, something stronger, relentless force for justice in the city, Red Hood with nobody to answer to. He walks in a dangerous line between hero and villain. That is until he meets Gon, a local girl from East Backport who needs help to save her neighborhood from a super criminal terrorizing its citizens, and she's willing to fight alongside him, whatever it takes. Sounds like an interesting story. Always like Red Hood stuff. Even this. You doing okay, buddy? He's just chilling. He's had a long day of waiting for me to come home from work. And he is... I love this guy, though. Alright. Now we're moving on to this Dark Crisis, World Without Justice League, Green Lantern. The cover is by Fernando Blanco. Yep, Fernando Blanco. And the interior art's by Fernando Blanco. The writers are Philip Kennedy Johnson and Jeremy Adams. Jack Herbert also does the interior arts too. Let's see. It's issue 1, obviously, of, I think, 7. No, it's just issue 1. It's just one shot for Dark Crisis. When Pariah and his forces of great darkness laid waste to the most powerful superheroes of all time, all hope is lost. With the spirit of Justice League can never truly die, John Stewart takes fight to defend his planet as the Emerald Knight of Justice alongside Red Hood and the Blind Prophet, Kyle Rayner. Plus, Hawkgirl takes to the skies in her own unique world. Where there's life, there's hope, and with that hope comes a deep unraveling of the tapestry that is the DCU's biggest event of 2022. I really like that cover too. But now we're moving on to Deceased. War of the Undead Gods, issues number 1 of 8. And it looks like Rainier Barreto did the cover. And Tom Taylor's writing this. Interior art's Trevor Harrison. And what began as a battle for Earth has become a war for the galaxy as the epic final chapter of the massive Deceased franchises here emerged from a reborn and undead Darkseid and Deceased Dead Planet sets the stage for the most devastating conflict for Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman as the anti-life equation spreads into the cosmos and the survivors of Earth prepare for the coming apocalypse and realize their only hope could lie in the most powerful surviving hero from the first Deceased series. The best-selling creative team of Tom Taylor and Trevor Harrison return for their third and final installment in War of the Undead Gods. So it looks like we're finally finishing up on all the Deceased stuff. I was wondering, I had a feeling it's like, Marvel hasn't done any zombie stuff in a while. I figure they were going to do a run of it anyway while there's, not really anything going on with zombies. Looks like it's tend to be one of those worlds where it's either vampires or zombies right now, and it looks like it's more vampire fun. But yeah, this actually doesn't. One of the few ones, the future states don't tell you who did the cover on the side there, like the ones that we got. Future State Gotham. We got issue number 16. And it's, let's see, yeah, of course, it tells me on the side that Kohler and Milo Ganone. Milo Giannina's. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but Batman at War Part 4. Jason Todd and Hunter Panic must help Jace, the next Batman, against the original Batman and his son, Batman 666. And while all hell breaks loose in Gotham, the rest of the Bat family have an intervention with Nightwing about his addiction and claiming the mantle of Batman for his own. And Damian is with his father. Then who is the Batman with Talia? Alright, this sounds like it's going to be awesome. A whole fun... I really need to read more of these Future State Gothams. I need to make sure I have them all so I can, because it definitely looks something interesting. What's up, guys? I'm back. Somebody called me, and my dog started barking, so I had to stop. So, yeah, we're going back, though. All right, we've got the Harley Quinn, issue number 17, or 19, I believe. And we've got the the art on this one by John Boy Myers, and this one by Derek Chu, obviously. Stephanie is... Phillips is still writing this, and George Zouard is doing the interior arts. And yeah, let's get into it. Clown's Log, Stardate 2022. Our mission is going perfectly as long as you ignore the missile that the U.S. military launched at our spacecraft, the mysterious and unknown creature running wild on the JLCA moon base, and Solomon Grundy losing his lunch all over a bronze tiger. Also, there's that. Other than that, things are great. So hey, this Harley Quinn event is sure rocketing forward. Space puns dead ahead. All right, so yeah, fun. Harley's always fun. She always has a fun blurb about what she's doing. And yeah, then the final book we have from DC is I Am Batman. And yeah, it's let's see who did the arts. The cover art is by Christian Dulce and Rex Locus. And Dulce and Locus are doing the interior arts also. And yeah, Ridley's writing it. So yeah, this one's not that long at all as far as the blurb goes. DC's most inscrutable hero arrives in New York City to task Jace Fox's Batman with helping them solve a mystery of the past. At the same time, Tiffany Fox continues on her own path to see who could be New York and DC's hero of the future. All right. So yeah, we've got that with Batman. Now we're moving on to my Marvel. We got 2 Marvel books, and then we're out of here, guys. We have the newest issue of Amazing Spider-Man, which I'm gonna guess before even looking at it that the cover art is probably by John Romita. But yep, John Romita Jr., because he's been doing all the cover art and interiors for this, and Zeb Wells is still writing the Amazing Spider-Man. So yeah, this is issue number 7. I can't believe we're already to 7. And yeah, this is what, 901 now? And this is also a first appearance of, I believe, the new Spidey suit that Oztex made. But Norman Osborn is back, and what does he have planned for Spider-Man? One of the biggest Spidey status quo changes in years is here. So yes, this is the first appearance of this new Spidey suit. And yeah, like I said, Norman on the cover there. It's actually one of the better Romita Jr. covers I've seen in a while. I'm going to throw that out there. And then we also have Avengers, X-Men, and Eternals Judgment Day. Max Brooks doing the cover like he has been. Kieran Gillen still writing it, and the artist is Valerio Schickty. And yeah, this is what, issue number 2 now we're on, or 3? 2. The Wicked will be put to death as the world shakes. An unlikely group of heroes and less than heroes gather to find a peaceful solution. Sadly, the best laid plans of man, mutant and eternal, often go awry. Alright, so yeah. And this is the stuff I picked up from the comic shop. And yeah, I pretty happy with what I picked up so far this week. I'm glad it was a short week there, because I've had quite a few larger weeks with my online shopping, and it's been kind of a little nuts lately. But yeah, hopefully I get some cool stuff in. There's several. I haven't bought anything too crazy as far as the books go, but I've been pretty much, it hasn't been really buying, you know, expensive books as much as been buying a lot of books. But I mean, there's always new stuff that you want, and everything looks so cool. You know how it is, but so I love sharing it with you guys. So yeah, thanks a lot. Hit like and subscribe if you like listening to me ramble about comic books. And yeah, I'll holler at you guys later, and I'm gonna roll the books now. See ya.